Okay, let's make some comments. People are very chatty today. Okay. So in non-relativistic quantum mechanics, the path integral is very impractical. Is very impractical for all but the simplest systems. Okay, but that's not why we do the path integral. But it provides, a deep conceptual framework for understanding quantum mechanics. Okay. But number two is that quantum field theory, on the other hand, is most easily formulated using path integrals. So although path integrals are not very useful for solving simple problems, it is very useful for solving very hard problems. Okay? It's kind of weird. So if you ever learn quantum field theory, you will have to learn the path integral. Number three is sorry, my mom came in. So, inside the path integral, everything is classical. So there are no operators inside the integral. Okay, so no, there are no position operators, no momentum operators. Everything is a classical quantity, right? All right, so perhaps the last comment is, so in addition to Dirac's insight, we made just a few assumptions. To derive the path integral. What are these assumptions? One is the Markov property. Number two, or the associativity. Associativity. This is not correctly. Number two is the superposition principle. When we decided to add the contribution from the different paths. And number three was the classical limit. That agreement with the classical limit. So that's basically, so it's very interesting that, so few assumptions can lead us to a formulation of quantum mechanics that people have wondered if, there could be another formulation of the fundamental world other than quantum mechanics. In fact, no other formulation of the fundamental world has been found other than quantum mechanics. There are variations of quantum mechanics, such as the hidden variable theories and stuff like that, but in my view, they're not 100% convincing. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to make is, in the next class, I'll show that the path integral implies Schrodinger equation. Okay, and I think this is a good place to stop. And do we have any questions? This is something you have to go through. And I want to give you a reference where I made this from. It's Sakurai, okay? Sakurai is the only book I found which does this in a very beautiful way, like the way that a la Feynman.